welcome to Kermode Uncut. You may remember, about a year ago, I was at the Cannes Film Festival. I was shooting regular blogs, I think it was daily blogs from Cannes. They were shot by Stephen here. And one of the things that always happens at Cannes is that when you're in the middle of the festival, you're really looking for interesting stories and films that are a bit off the beaten track and, you know, whatever it is that's catching people's attention. And one of the movies that was doing that in Cannes last year was this, Rubber. It was very hard to get a ticket to see Rubber. It was a bit of a hot ticket. People were talking about it. Have you seen this new movie? It's about a killer tyre.
Tyre. Exactly. I give you an hour to find him. Can't have gotten far. If you have any questions, it's now or never.
Is it black?
We did a little blog about it. In fact, here's a bit of the blog we did. I suppose the quirkiest thing I've seen so far is a film there's a little bit of a buzz about, which is called Rubber. And you remember that movie Christine, which is about a possessed car that kills people? Well, Rubber is about a possessed car tyre that kills people. It kills them by causing their heads to explode. There's a bit of a cult buzz in it. They've been giving out promotional items, like, for example, this. It's not a box of matches. Well, anyway, now back in the UK, Rubber has had a very brief theatrical opening, and this week it's out on DVD. And one of the things I've always said about seeing films at Cannes is that you really have to see them again when you get back home, because in the cold light of day, things look very different. When you're at a festival, everything's turned up to 11. People think that film critics go to film festivals with a sort of cynical attitude. Oh, I'm bored, impress me, show me the best that world cinema has to offer. I've seen so many movies, I swear that I will not be moved. Completely the opposite is true. In fact, what happens is you go to film festivals desperate for things to be good. You want things to be interesting. You're on the lookout for great stories. You want things to sort of catch your attention and in fact, be stuff that you can write home about. Well, in a way, Rubber is the perfect example of that, because I've now watched it again in the cold light of day, and you know what? What I said about it at the time, which was that it was a single idea stretched over a long movie, just seems all the more true. There is a funny little widget of an idea in there, and somewhere I think the movie thinks it's got a very clever idea about postmodernism, and that we have an audience watching the film being made, and all those ideas, which in the heat of the moment at Cannes, all seem to kind of come together vaguely. When you watch them back on video now, just seem a little bit like, it was kind of a better pitch than it was a film. It was also, I think, a better party than it was a film. I didn't go to the party because I don't really do parties. You did.
Yeah, it was a really good party. They had a fountain.
Of what?
Water. With tyres.
I want to make love to
They had tyres and they had a fountain.
Here, you won't get the party.
Blow my head off, you big slut.
I have been a very naughty girl. I need a good thrashing.